Let me tell you the story of one of the most frightening experiences that I have ever had, the kind that makes my blood run cold to this very day. This was 2 years ago when Vijay and I were out together. Both of us were 22 then, full of curiosity and somewhat too adventurous for our good. This is one of such places, an old and deserted hospital close to a small village about which everybody warned us. They said it was haunted, where strange things happened, but we did not believe them. It was nearly 11 p.m. when we reached the hospital. As soon as we entered, I could feel this chill all around me, though it was quite warm outside. The place seemed as if nothing was touched there for ages: broken windows, old stains on the walls, and silence so deafening. But we didn't go back. Instead, we moved ahead because we came here for adventure, right? It was a little later, when I was walking through the dark corridors, that I heard something. I thought it was the cry of a woman, but it wasn't just another cry. It sounded eerie, coming from deep within the walls. I turned to Vijay and he was shrugging it off, saying it's nothing, but something inside told me to check it out. So we followed the noise down a long corridor. When we turned the corner, that's when I saw her. A woman in a white saree at the end of the hall. Her eyes, black as night, stared right at us. The worst part? Half of her face was burned. It looked like it had been through hell. I couldn't move. Neither of us could. She vanished before we could even respond. It is as though she disappeared into thin air before our naked eyes. My heart had been pounding in my chest. Vijay clutched onto my arm, and at this time we heard the door behind us bang shut. We had started running for the door and were trying to pull it open. It would not budge at all. Now I was panicking, yelling and banging on the door as if the place did not want us to leave. The door swung open all the way. No thought, just got myself and us out of that place and running for life without bothering to turn round. Neither of us breathed until we were safe back within the village once more. Next day we heard something that sent shivers down our spines. The villagers told us that years ago a nurse had died in a fire at that hospital, and ever since her spirit had been wandering those halls. It was her whom we saw. Till today I do not know what happened that night, but I can say this: I have never set foot in that hospital again, and I never will, no matter how curious I get.